Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Dylan from Mining with Minions here. I got my best friend Corey with me. We're back at the Yale Panning Reserve, and we're hopefully going to get a whole bunch of gold today. Let's see what we can get. There's a few other people here prospecting today. Yeah, there's probably water flowing underneath it or something.
Just in one spot though, like over here. No?
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, man, it's weird. Okay, so we're trying to find a spot to go. There's a few more people here than we anticipated. Yeah, I'll show you guys some gold when we find it. So we found a place that we're gonna dig. Pretty deep hole. In our heads, the reason that it's a deep hole is because people were finding stuff and they kept digging. Except they decided not to backfill their holes like you should. Guy over there is using metal detector. Not allowed on panning reserves, but who am I to tell them not to? So, back to it. Not so many garnets up here. There's a lot of garnets down there. Oh no, you can see it when we're digging. Do you want the mini pick? My bag. It's big, bro. Big.
I can probably reach that through the hole.
Good hard packed ground, you know, it hasn't been worked in a while. Found a spot to pan. Rather than filling up our pans, going back and forth, we filled up the bucket a little smarter. Carrying it over is not so fun. So let's get to panning, bro. Have you guys ever panned before?
No.
We don't know.
No?
No, I
got a metal detector for Christmas. I found a penny and I'm pretty excited.
There you go, man. You know, it's all about the hunt. Doesn't really matter what you find, right?
I've never used it before. I found a penny. I found this old bale. And I'm intoxicated
of course.
now. This is wonderful. I'm hooked.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to get hooked. That's for sure.
What are you doing here?
Just panning. This is a classifier that's underneath here. Once I get through it, I'll show you what it is.
Sure.
It's Did the pan come with the metal detector?
No.
Oh, okay.
They just got a couple more pieces.
Yeah, you can always just scoop the dirt up with the pan and then pan it that way, but the classifier is going to help you get rid of like 90% of the big rocks.
Okay.
Which is pretty much going to throw your gold out if you try to pan with them in there.
Right.
So And then all that's removed, right? You don't gotta worry about any of that anymore. You can always check over that after to see if there's any cool rocks or nuggets. But...
Yeah.
And then don't be scared to agitate it like crazy. You're probably gonna get a little wet. But me personally, I like to put my fingers right in there, right to the bottom, because I know that's gonna help with any gold that's on any level is gonna hit that very, very bottom, right? There's nothing restricting it because I'm making sure it's really moved around. And then on your first 2 pulls, you just want to rock it to the front a bit and do those ones kind of quicker, just to remove the bulk of that top light material, because you know that whatever's really heavy is going to be right down in this bottom edge, just from the agitation, right? And then you pretty much just repeat that and get a little bit softer on your draws as you get less and less material. Pretty much start to go down until you see a bit of black sand starting to form in the back. Then bring it back and just keep going.
And is it fairly evident if there's gold in it?
Oh yeah, you will know 100%. You'll see it right away once you get down there.
I might have something in that one.
That's the good thing about the Fraser River is people say you'll have gold in every pan.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot of it's really, really fine stuff, but it all adds up and it's fun to find, right?
Yeah.
Like I have a claim just north of Linton, about 18 kilometers north of Linton, sorry, on the Fraser. But about 3 days ago, they just had another washout on the highway. So there's going to be no getting there till probably early summer, midsummer, until they fix it, right? Unless I take the Lillooet way all the way back up through Pemberton and stuff, but it's just not worth the drive going that far.
We love it up there.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So and then once I get to here, what I like to do, rock it all back up to the front. Some people swirl it, but I feel that'll catch that fine gold and just wash it back into the stuff. So if you get it going and then when you tap it, it's called walking, is that's gonna force all the gold that's stuck on the bottom. Every tap is gonna make it come up the pan a little bit more, right? As this stuff falls down. And another thing about Yale too, there are a lot of garnets. All these little red crystals. Those, when they're big enough, are faceted into gemstones. Yeah, and like I have ice cream buckets full of them from here at home. And yeah, so cold. I hope there's some gold in there. And the Fraser, the reason that it's so dirty like that is because it has such fine material in it, right? And that's why the black sands are really hard to wash out of the Fraser material, especially if you're running a high banker. It's a nightmare. It takes me, like one of those little Rubbermaids out of my cons from under my high banker, I get about 3-4 inches in there. It takes me a good 2 solid weeks of like 5-6 hours a day panning it to clean it out.
What's a high banker?
That is a sluice box that you run up the hill with a water pump. Guys, run up a water line to it. Yeah.
So is that something like
It's gonna be a good day, Corey. Cold. Yes, sir.
Holy smokes.
That's crazy.
Gloves.
It is quite crazy. And then you're just picking it up for your preview.
With the snuffer bottle.
This thing.
Oh, that's what that thing is.
Yeah,
You have
that's in the
one of
van.
those.
Yeah.
It's in the van. That's cool.
Yeah.
I've been using tweezers. I don't know what I got. I thought I had enough places, but I don't think I did.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so,
Hey, you didn't. That's awesome.
yeah, and that's pretty much every time. So
And then so with that, like are you pretty precise with how you take it out, or?
I go like that, rock it to the top, suck it up, throw it away, and go on to the next one, because even if I leave 2 or 3 of those, I'm wasting time on getting the next 20 of those. Right? So what's the point of keeping that? Just go, just keep going, right?
And where are you, so you guys came down from here with your stuff, like, so you're not reaching into here to get it?
No, you just pretty much anywhere you can dig. Here, yeah.
Just grab sand and there's gold.
It's all flood gold. This river comes up so high that, like, see all the moss on the rocks?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going up probably another 10, 15 feet up the bank higher than that. We're under 20, 30 feet of water during the flood right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks.
No, definitely.
Yeah, you know you're filming.
Definitely.
You're busy. Thank you.
No problem. I don't mind. It's something that I love to do and something I love to teach people to do.
Yeah, that's awesome. And sorry, what's your name?
Dylan.
Sorry?
Dylan.
I'm Scott.
Nice to meet you, Scott.
And what's your YouTube channel?
It's Mining with Minions.
Mining with Minions.
Yeah.
Four Minions.
There you go, right? Awesome, guys. Well, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Gotta get down a snuffer bottle.
Gloves.
Oh, is it Chile?
Really cold.
Chile.
Yeah, he might be really excited.
Man. There's good gold in that pan, bro.
I'm looking at it. Look at that. Here you go, bro.
I should grab my phone so I can get a close up. So the reason that making another Yale panning video is today we were actually supposed to head up to my gold claim about 18 kilometers north of Linton, but I got a message from one of my buddies about 3 days ago that showed me a picture of the highway being washed out 10 kilometers north of Linton. So that's 8 kilometers before my claim, so it looks like we're not going to be getting there till about midsummer, but that's okay. We still got a bunch of other spots and cool stuff to show you guys, so stay tuned for that. This is still an awesome place to come. Get lots of good gold. A little easier in the summer though, it's not so cold, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Gold fever's real. We lucked out. It was supposed to be raining today, but it's just overcast. Not too cold. Can't complain, can't complain. And for you guys that don't have any gold panning gear that would like to come to the Yale Panning Reserve and try it out, there's actually a store right pretty much at the turnoff to come down here. It's called Barry's Trading Post, and they'll hook you up. They got pans, classifiers, little hand sluices, everything. So check them out and you guys can get out here and find some gold. up. We'll show you guys what we got in our pans, and then cut the video and get back to it. Show you guys what we get in gold. Sometimes if it's like a gray color too, it could have mercury wrapped on it. It's amalgamated. Yeah. It's like back in the day, they poured so much mercury into the bench to clean out all that fine gold, but it's still left here. They weren't able to get it out, and they just kind of left it once they took the gold out. Not cool. Pretty good pan. There's the gold in my pan. So we had a great first day at Yale, me and Bagori. We're heading home now. As you guys can see, it's dark out. It's completely dark out. So we're gonna head home, show you guys the gold. Let's try this again. 1, 2. Well, that time worked. Okay guys, let's show you what we found. So here's the gold and rocks we got from today's trip up to Yale. Show you guys the gold. See if I can get a good focus on it. Some beautiful Fraser River gold. This here, I explained to you guys that I only keep serpentine if it has really cool patterns or it's very translucent. And this one has a really, really cool pattern to it. Tell me that's not a pretty looking rock. Hold the light to it. You can see that translucence. Really pretty. But yeah, that pattern is just nuts. So I got some serpentine. This is actually a big chunk of black tourmaline in matrix. It just caught me as I was walking by because of the flash and the sparkles on it. So I picked it up, brought it home, and I used my Presidium gem tester on it, and it came up as tourmaline. That's really cool. And then this here, this is, I can't give an exact date on it, but I'd say 3 million year old wood. Yes, this is petrified wood. So what happens is trees fall or pieces of log get trapped under mud, dirt, sediment for millions and millions of years, and over time becomes a rock. So that's really, really cool. I'm thinking about cutting this one open to see what's inside, because when I hold my light to it, I can see some light transfer and transparency to it, so, or translucency, sorry. So I have a feeling that's gonna have some cool stuff inside of it when I cut it open. I'll show you guys that on a different video. But yeah, that's our finds for today, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video today up in Yale. I apologize, we were supposed to get up to the gold claim, but with that highway sliding out on us 10K up from Linton, looks like we're not going to be getting there for a little while, but don't worry about it, guys. I have something in store for the next video that you guys are really going to like. So until the next adventure, see you on the next one.